Ever wondered why Greenland is full of ice and Iceland is surprisingly green? It sounds like someone made a major naming mistake. Or was it something more strategic? Today, on YouThink, we unravel this icy irony that's puzzled people for centuries. Let's get straight to it. Greenland is covered in about 80% ice, while Iceland is home to lush green valleys, waterfalls, and volcanic hot springs. So, what's with the names? The story begins with Viking explorers. Around 982 AD, Eric the Red, a Norse explorer, was banished from Iceland. So, he sailed west and discovered a massive, icy land. But instead of calling it Snowland, he cleverly named it Greenland to make it sound appealing for future settlers. A bit of Viking real estate marketing, if you will. Meanwhile, Iceland was already settled. It got its name when Norseman Floki Vilgerdarson saw drifting ice in the fjords and decided to call it Iceland, even though it wasn't as icy as it looked at first glance. The truth is, the names don't reflect reality because of geography and climate patterns. Greenland, despite its name, lies closer to the Arctic Circle. It's colder, with long, harsh winters and short summers. That's why it's largely covered by a massive ice sheet, second only to Antarctica. On the other hand, Iceland sits on the North Atlantic Current, which brings warmer waters from the Gulf Stream. This current keeps the country's coastal areas relatively mild, especially in summer. So even though Iceland has glaciers and volcanoes, it also has green landscapes, fertile farmlands, and a climate far more livable than Greenland's. Today, Greenland is still sparsely populated, with fewer than 60,000 people, mostly Inuit communities. Iceland, meanwhile, is a thriving Nordic nation with a booming tourism industry, thanks in part to its stunning green and volcanic terrain. Ironically, Iceland is more accessible and habitable than Greenland, even though its name might suggest otherwise. It's a lesson in how names can mislead, but geography always tells the truth. So next time someone says, Greenland is icy and Iceland is green, you can smile and say, that's no accident. It's ancient Viking marketing, climate science, and a bit of human irony rolled into one. If you enjoyed this quick dive into history and geography, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell for more from YouThink, where curiosity meets clarity.